Hey everyone, today I didn't really feel like sculpting, so I thought I'd mess around a little bit more with grease pencil, and I've been messing with grease pencil in 2.8 for quite a bit now, and still learning how to use it. Obviously it's still in development, so there's a lot changing. So today I just I did some animation tests that didn't go very well. I got a few crashes and a bunch of stuff I didn't understand, so I thought I would just do a little bit of sketching. So I spent about 25 minutes just sketching out random stuff without really knowing exactly what I'm going to be sketching. So it's mostly just kind of figure concept drawing, a little bit of gesture drawing and stuff like that. So what I did notice is that I had a bunch of issues with grease pencil today. One of the ones that near the end of this video, when I guess I'm reaching like minute 15 or something like that, I really start lagging. Like the performance of drawing in grease pencil, just sketching stuff out, and I start getting a lag, and I'm not sure exactly why this is. I guess it's not supposed to be used like Photoshop is used, but I think that is something that they will have to figure out, because people will want to use it like that for sure. So I think that's something probably that's just the result of Blender 2.8 still being in development and stuff like that. Another thing that I don't really understand, and I couldn't really find any information about this, was regarding the canvas feature. So when you're drawing with grease pencil, there's like a canvas grid. It's hidden here now, but you can unhide it, and there's some options for it under appearance, I think. And ideally, what I wanted to do was to see if I could maybe change the angle of the canvas, but it seems like the angle of the canvas grid is kind of snaps automatically to the camera angle, basically. So and it's not really ideal. So I don't know exactly what the plans are for that canvas grid function. I couldn't really find any information on that. So if anyone knows anything about that, please feel free to leave something in the comments. So with this stuff, I really like my passion is kind of character design, and I'm not by any means very good at it. I'm not a concept artist or anything like that, but regardless, I love character design and I love good design, and it's something that I really want to kind of train myself in. So this is part of that journey. It's just 2D sketching, 3D sculpting, just regular character modeling. All of that is part of just getting better as a character designer. And I really love the fact that we have so many great tools today. And with grease pencil, like I said, I was messing around a little bit with animation as well. And I'm not an animator, so I'm not a 3D animator, and I'm definitely not a 2D animator, so that's even a bigger step removed from me. But I find myself wanting to mess around with that, regardless of whether it's crap or not. It makes me feel like that there's less of what do you call it, like a boundary to cross. Everything seems to be a lot more accessible thanks to the software we have, and especially with Blender 2.8 and grease pencil, a lot of those things seem so much more accessible to people who would otherwise kind of shy away from it. So I'm really super excited to see what's going to happen when it comes to these tools in the next 5 years. So I'm just really excited about that, and I'm hoping that a lot of the little bugs that we currently have with Blender 2.8 and Grease Pencil, that those are going to be resolved soon, because I can't wait to really do some cool production stuff with 2.8 and Grease Pencil. I do know that I'm getting the latest build every day, and I do notice there's a lot of stuff changing with Grease Pencil regarding the user interface layout, and some minor bugs that get resolved, and then you know, new bugs that pop up. So that's obviously normal when it's in development like this, but it's a good thing, you know, to see that that things are progressing as fast as they are. One of the things that's recently been fixed that made me so happy was the fact that if you have your left click select setup, so normally Blender is right click select, but you can change it in the user interface options. If you set it to left click select, the problem that we had was that when you switched in Grease Pencil to Sculpt mode, it would flip your mouse button, so you would have to sculpt with your right mouse button, even though you would be drawing and selecting with your left mouse button. So they fixed that, I think, since 2 days now, and that just makes the whole sculpting with Grease Pencil so much cooler. And you know what, I think the being able to sculpt what you're drawing is, I think if you describe it, it doesn't seem like it's such a big deal, you know, but the way that it works in 3D, it opens up so much, it gives you so much more flexibility as an artist. So I think that just being able to push and pull and smooth and just sculpt your lines, I think that's something that's really, it's really cool. So I'm really excited about, you know, all of those tools kind of getting more stable. And one of the things that I think I'm hoping that will improve as well is the how you're drawing in 3D, because it's like right now I'm drawing in orthographic view, and in the beginning of this video I was drawing in perspective view, and you notice that, you know, the moment that you change your camera a little bit, the next few lines that you draw, they're you know, they get offset, and it, you know, it's not pretty. So so that the feeling of drawing in perspective 3D and the lines snapping properly to what you've already drawn, it's possible that maybe I have some of my brush settings not correct, but I think that is something that is not ideal yet. So I'm excited to see that stuff improve as well, because the moment you can comfortably start sculpting in 3D, because most of the pushing and pulling and sculpting I do on the Grease Pencil is in orthographic, which is great, but the moment you're going to be able to really usefully do that in the 3D perspective view, it's going to again change a lot. So like I said, really excited about all this stuff. This is a little bit of a shorter video, and maybe it's not as exciting as a 3D character, but you know what, I'm going to be doing these little daily sketches, whether it's 3D sculpts or 2D drawings, on a daily basis. So you can look forward to more of these on a daily basis. Alright, bye.